Yo, this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. Today, I got my girl White Gold here with us, all right? And we are here to talk about the Joseline's Cabaret Las Vegas reunion, all right? And yes, part 1 and part 2, all right? We were gonna wait and speak on this after we had me and her both had seen both parts. Yeah. We watched both parts last night, all right? Because they had the second part out last night, so we watched them back to back. I'm gonna let you go ahead and say, how you feel about what went down, or at least of what we got.
Well, I'm gonna start by saying we have watched it, but we can't now, so we just have a review on it. Sorry.
Oh, we can't react to it.
Yeah.
We got a strike from Joseline and Zeus, and we can't react to their stuff, or I'm not going to react to their stuff on the channel because I don't want them to strike our channel or make us lose our channel.
Right.
All right, so
part 1 basically was just, all the talking and the setting up for the drama and how everybody was feeling. I noticed Lollipop was really quiet. Like, she was just sitting there, like, not saying much. While Diamond and...
Cause she know that she was kicked off. She felt like she got kicked off. 2, she didn't win nothing. She didn't even get close to she didn't do a show at the cabaret.
She was part of it because she was sitting on.
She didn't do one
on the couch with them.
She didn't do one cabaret show. Wet didn't do one cabaret show in the cabaret. She didn't do none of that. And I think someone.
Lollipop.
Oh, you talking about Lollipop? Oh yeah, Lollipop was in there.
Because she was sitting quiet while Diamond and Raven was talking shit about what they was gonna do.
They all was cheerleaders for Joseline, but that's Team Joseline. The ones that was in the cabaret. That's Team Joseline. It was only
the ones that was in the cabaret.
But I think it's past the cabaret. I think it's because
they was all talking shit in their little, while they was getting their hair and makeup done.
I think it's past the cabaret though, because we've been watching Joseline on social media. And they've been on tour.
They all been talking shit on Instagram.
She's been seeing them talking shit. I've been seeing them on tour.
Yeah.
So Joseline is getting these other women paid.
However, I do agree that Riri deserved a spot because she was first pick.
I don't even. Well, you told me that the gig with her was the fact that she was running her mouth on the internet.
Riri?
Yeah.
They all was.
I never heard Riri on the show run her mouth. She looked innocent to me. So when I saw them going to her neck, it was confusing.
I don't even understand why Riri isn't, because she was first picked.
She the best one on the pole. She
has good like floor work and pole work, and she was first picked, and she's cute.
Well, she had to do that. She had to do that Jessica Simpson. She did that Jessica Simpson.
Her lips are too
at the reunion.
Ducky to me.
Yeah, that was.
She's cute and she can dance, and she was first picked. That's my thing. I agreed with Chanel because she won. So her spot, I feel like then what was the point of doing this? Because if she won but doesn't have a spot, why? Because isn't this a competition to build the cabaret?
Right.
And each season should be okay, you're good enough to be on the cabaret next season. Okay, you're good enough to be on the cabaret next season. But Chanel don't have a spot, neither does Riri. But we didn't even have a technical winner this season.
Yeah, the cabaret.
They didn't even announce a winner.
But I think maybe this one was different. I think the other cabarets was to kind of build it. This one was to.
This was her residency. This was to build her residency.
I feel like this one was I think it was to start the tour. What she's doing, she wants to be able to.
I agree.
She wants to be able to use this to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and she's gotten that. She did. What was the first season she did?
Miami.
So you did Joseline's Cabaret Miami. That makes sense because she's the Puerto Rican princess. It's local.
Was it Miami? I think it was Miami.
The budget for Miami probably wasn't that much because she probably was living there at the time. You see what I'm saying? Then she got some money. She took it to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Then she got some more money. Took it to Las Vegas. And then when she did them shows in Las Vegas, that obviously had people showing up.
She started doing the tour.
I don't think that Zeus And then they was fighting over money on the show. So I know that there was some money involved. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So then now she's on tour. And I like legit, like Charlotte, Atlanta, New York. Like they going, and I know they getting paid.
Yeah.
Because Joseline not showing up for nothing.
And apparently they have their own like things outside of the cabaret. Like they're getting booked for things. And,
Oh yeah, that's why them girls was cheerleading for her like that. Cause like, girl, she getting me paid. So it's like, you know that. And see, my thing was in the first part one when Amber was just out of nowhere saying, "I'm gonna choose Joseline because she don't speak English." I'm like, girl, this is like, that sound like TV to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a reason why you really honestly want to fight Joseline, other than you have started trouble because of quote unquote how you felt the whole season. The whole season. You never had really one good rational argument. Some of the times you was talking about how you was trying to get some girls out of the cabaret so you can get your spot. So you was acting a certain way and you was going to be loyal to Joseline. And then when Joseline checked your ass because you was running that mouth and she got tired of it, then you got in your feelings and then you wanted to turn on Joseline. That's my thing with Amber. I don't know what really happened because, of course, I asked her was going to be a part 3 after what we saw because it just ended very weird.
Probably not. I doubt it.
It ended so weird, and she was like, "That's the part that they didn't get done with, or that got cut out because of what happened."
They couldn't finish production.
So it's like I think that's, I don't know. I think it's pretty crazy.
Because Amber called the police.
Yeah.
So that ended production right there.
I think that's pretty crazy, and I don't know. I thought about it some more today. I was like, from a legal standpoint, that edit looks like that.
Well, that brings us to part 2. When everyone comes in. Everybody comes in.
I don't even know why we even talk about part 2. Part 1 was way more interesting because at least you got a lot more dialogue.
Well, part 2 really was honestly like nothing but like fighting and bullshit and just, I don't know. It was really edited. And I know y'all know the clip where Amber was like making fun of Joseline, where she was like rapping and she was like coked out. They edited that out, and because we didn't see it in part 2, it's not in there. Where she's like rapping her lyrics, that's not in there. But we didn't really see like the kick, but I seen a clip that was like slowed down, and Amber did hit Joseline.
That's fine if she hit Joseline.
I'm just saying, but they like jumped K Capri too.
That's fine that they jumped K Capri. My issue is that none of these bitches have a rational reason why they have an issue with Joseline other than them losing or them not making the cabaret. That's what it sums down to me. They have no personal right with, but see, you can start right there. They feel like, which tells me.
But it's not just they feel like, because it's facts, because she said it. So
what?
That like Joseline feels like she's they pimp and she's pimping them out, and them is her hoes.
That's how they can feel, but that don't mean everybody else got to feel like that. And just because you feel like that, why does that make you want to fight Joseline?
I mean, not necessarily fighting.
That's what I'm saying.
If that's how they, I mean, everybody handles shit differently. But the fact that, I mean, I see it from that standpoint because she has said it, and we've seen it in her confessionals when she's like, "Yeah, these my hoes. I'm pimping these bitches." Like,
I would add that next to choreography.
It's TV.
I would put that right next to choreography. I would not put that next to
I'm weak.
Taking it personal or nothing. These other girls are getting money and on tour like they got focused on the wrong shit.
I don't look at them like her hoes.
I don't either.
She says it, but it's like them not your hoes.
Right.
You're not pimping them.
I don't look at it.
I don't look at it like that.
I don't look at it like that. Like, I feel like she's saying like, these are my girls, like slang. Like, these are my bitches. These are my girls. Like,
and like the fact that they pointed out is like, okay, like, you not her. Like, I don't know.
I don't feel like
that.
It's like, and Joseline wasn't studying neither one of them.
It kind of makes it weird when they say it. Like
she not studying them. Like she not studying Amber and it. Like that from my perspective. That's what I see. I see that K Capri and
they shouldn't have jumped her though.
And what's the name? What happens? You can't fuck with the Puerto Rican princess.
No, I'm talking about K Capri. Like Diamond and Raven shouldn't have jumped her.
Why not?
You don't jump people. It's
Man,
morals.
But they a team.
You go one. It don't matter. You go one at a time.
Right, but that means that you fight unfair with them. If that's the road that they choose to go down, then that means you fight unfair with them.
She is a big bitch, but still.
Who is?
Cabaret.
Oh, I thought you were talking about fucking Guppy and Guppy too.
Shut up. No, I'm just saying. She's just tall. But
yeah.
Wet dropped her.
Dropped who?
Capri. So if Wet dropped her, there is no reason y'all need
Bro,
to
y'all had to stop saying this because in real life,
she dropped her.
In real life,
she dropped her.
In real life, fist to fist, y'all know that Wet getting that cranium.
She dropped her.
Knocked in.
She Gaia her.
Okay, she getting Wet has a cranium. Okay, and that's what we was talking about. I did notice about what was the girl's name? Brittany Renner. Her hair had too much air in the side.
He said too much air on the side.
Like Wet.
Said, no, what he really said when we watched it was.
What?
They just sat her shit on top of her head.
Oh, they did, man, because it just didn't look good.
He's stupid.
It just didn't look good. It just didn't look good. Wet's hair looked better than hers, and I don't have necessarily a problem with Wet. But I mean, like she was just kind of too loud.
Yeah.
If I was gonna be like, adult, like I
she
feel
was
like she
cool
just,
and she fought and she. But you're just annoying.
When she had that one.
Sometimes.
She had that one dialogue with Chanel where she was being serious, and I was like, man, that was dope.
Ooh,
that was dope. But I'm not saying that that's how she has to be that way, because that's not how she has to be. But I'm just saying, like, there was times where she was, the volume was too loud on the TV.
In the ears.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta turn it down a little bit. That's all I'm saying. She could still be the flamboyant Wet and.
But oh my god!
Wet, nah.
Do you remember when Joseline shoved Lexi Blow?
Yeah, I don't understand that, but
because she said, "You a traitor."
I don't understand that.
She shoved her.
I guess it's because she was sitting on the wrong side. Because Joseline walked in and go, "Oh, you hating
loser
bitches."
Side.
Yeah, you hate
the loser side.
You bitches over here hating again, losers. And then what's the name? Then was like,
we always got a mad couch.
and then the other two girls was it Diamond and what's her name? Raven. They both popped in and said, "Losers," and I was like, "Cheerleading."
Every time anybody stood up, they both got in front of Joseline and was swinging like.
Man, because they've been watching Bad Girls Club too much. That's all it looked like. Because it like they were meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
Every time. What you gonna do? And they would just square up, and then they was like, I don't know. It was a mess.
We didn't really see Balistic do all that either, but
man, he was all way off camera.
No, but the kicker is one of them screamed it, or one of them said it. I don't know if it was Diamond or Raven, but one of them said it. So it did happen. They said it on camera. I don't know if you caught it, but I'm gonna have to.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, that's how we feel about it, you guys. I wish that it would have been a lot better, like last season, just a little bit more.
Just ended abruptly.
Yeah, it didn't like. That's why I was confused. That's why I asked her, was there a part 3? Because I was confused. Like, is this how this shit is just the end?
Yep.
This is the finito, and I'm telling y'all right now, it might be a very, very long time before Joseline gets a 3rd or 4th season.
I don't think she's doing another one with Zeus.
Yeah, I seen her on Twitter talking to VH1.
What?
Trying to get something.
Supposed to be on there.
I told her that if Joseline made all the money that she said she did, she need to get her own shit.
Yeah.
There's tons of platforms and tons of places where you can do your own cabaret.
Cause she can make now that TV popping, like she did with Zeus. Cause then nobody fuck with Zeus. Like even with like the One More Chance shit or whatever it was before. I know, but like Joseline was on too. So like I feel like she made Zeus popping. So she should just, cause they shit's low budget. Now that TV low budget. She can make that shit poppin'.
I just feel like Joseline needed the network equipment. The cameras. That's why her shit look different than the other shit that you watch. The shit's all filmed on a fucking iPhone and shit.
They got like them little mini cameras.
I forget what that shit. I'm just being stupid when I say iPhones, but they do have cameras, but it's just not. It's just not studio cameras.
Quality.
It's just not studio cameras. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell the difference. I'm not knocking the show. It's all the same shit. It's just a measure of ratchetness. The shit that she's watching that's like that is like ratchetness. It's almost like Hood DVD TV Volume 7. Mm-hmm. You get them old bootleg DVDs. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
It'd be Baddies Miami.
See, that sound like one of them DVDs. That sound like one of them DVDs.
And Big Legs Baddie Collection. And then there's Baddies Las Vegas.
Feel me? That sound like one of them. One of them sound like one of them pornos you get from the swap meet.
Shut up.
Well, you guys, that's how we feel, and that is our review on the Joseline's Cabaret situation.
That's probably the end of it.
Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any more
the end of Joseline's
Cabaret, and I don't know if there's going to be like any more legal shit that happen. If there is, we'll definitely report it. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be interesting to see. Because we got some footage now. We smart. We got some footage. And when they pull out some real legal shit and give me some real, transcripts of what really went down, we can put that with the footage. And I ain't no dummy. You feel me? So we'll figure it out, and we'll it'll probably hit us like a ton of bricks, because it'll probably make sense. That shit was just wild. It was just a mess. Like I said, I enjoyed part 1 a lot more because there was more dialogue. The fights were kind of cool to see, but after a while, it was fight after fight after fight after fight. I'm like,
everybody was fighting.
I'm like, come on, you know what I'm saying? So, but before we get out of here, make sure you guys leaving a like on these videos. Make sure you guys leaving a thumbs up, all right? And make sure you guys are hitting subscribe and tapping that notification bell. That way, we do a video just like this, you all will get it first, all right? And again, make sure you all stay tuned to the channel. We wish that Joseline and Zeus wouldn't have struck our channel, because we would have went all the way through with the season and gave you all a reaction, but this is the way it had to be. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and let us know again down in the comments how you feel. All right, so I'm Fireworks, this is White Gold, and this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel, and we have
Snoopers gonna snoop, Snoopers gonna snoop, Snoopers gonna snoop, bitch,